The iconic Plaza Shopping District getting ready to celebrate 100 years in existence.
We know how much the pandemic affected in-person shopping. All of a sudden, you could do it all from home, right? There is a bounce back nationally. And the most recent numbers on retail vacancy rates show that's how many storefronts are open, by the way. According to MarketBeat, the national average of vacancies is almost 6%. It's a little higher in Kansas City. That number is about 6.5%.
So KSHB 41 reporter Danielle Leone found out there are almost a dozen new stores coming to the plaza with more on the way. Daniela, people are used to what they're used to, and we've all gotten used to shopping online and not needing that in-person experience. Is the plaza banking on being able to still bring people in?
That's a good question. Good morning, Taylor and Lindsay. Well, this year the plaza welcomed 10 new stores, including Psycho Bunny and Pandora, which are located all throughout Nichols Road and a variety of locations throughout the plaza as well. So 10 new stores, and a plaza spokesperson released a statement to us saying that they offer a variety of leases. So it takes them a while to find the perfect tenants to come to their district. So we were naturally curious. What is it about the Country Club Plaza that continues to draw in new retailers, and why longtime tenants are here to stay?
The Country Club Plaza is turning 100 years old, and stores across Kansas City's crown jewel are ready to be part of this chapter.
My great-grandfather started Tivol downtown, and when my grandfather came back after World War II, he saw the vision of the plaza, of what it was going to be in the future.
As one of the plaza's longest tenants, Tivol says they're committed to staying in the district, despite stores like Kate Spade, Michael Kors, and Victoria's Secret leaving within the past 2 years.
It really has remained the same. While change can sometimes be good, I absolutely love the charm that it has.
And the charm is attracting new tenants like the Shade store, who chose to put up a brick and mortar in the plaza because of its appeal.
It's a destination. You have people from Omaha, you have people from Iowa, people from St. Louis.
While some storefronts remain empty, businesses like Sweet Kiss Brigadeiro are using it to their advantage and have relocated within the plaza from Nichols Road to 47th Street.
I feel like there's a lot of people coming back to the plaza. We get a lot of people that come in and they look at us like, oh, how long have you guys been here? And so we tell them, they're like, oh, okay, well, I haven't been here in a while.
A plaza spokesperson wouldn't comment on what the district has planned for the open space left behind after Nordstrom pulled back from moving their Overland Park location to the plaza. But they did release the following statement saying in part, quote, "We will continue to patiently curate the right mix of tenants to ensure the future success and longevity of the plaza. We believe the right tenant lineup includes beloved local businesses, popular national brands, and emerging retailers."
You know, there's just a lot of movement, a lot of people moving in, a lot of people moving out. So the plaza has been thriving. It's been great for us.
Daniela, I know you've been looking into all of this for a while now and talked about the national retail vacancy rate. What does that look like at the plaza?
Yeah, Lindsay. So we asked the plaza multiple times what their current vacancy rate was, but they wouldn't disclose that information to us. So I walked the entire plaza, yes, the entire plaza, along with my colleague Ryan Takeo to get that answer for you guys. Take a look.
I cross-referenced the plaza's online map and compiled the numbers. I found out that out of 157 total stores, 126 were filled, 24 were vacant, and 7 stores had signs saying they were coming. We did the math, and that's a vacancy rate of about 15%.
So we circled back with the Country Club Plaza and asked if our information was accurate, but they wouldn't comment. They said that they're just excited to welcome these 10 new stores and new stores on the way, like Capital One Cafe. As you can see, construction workers are up this morning getting ready to put the final touches on that. Reporting in Kansas City, Missouri, Danielle Leone, KSHB 41 News.
All right, Daniela, thank you very much.